I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Anoleis' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Anoleis would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Oh, really? Oh, well now you might be talking.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Why didn't Anoleis cancel your pass clearance?
That's a good
Why
question.
should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
I might be interested.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the Lotion?
What? I don't know that one.
Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Okay.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator.
Okay.
The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Of course, we can't have that. Ooh, this is pretty. Alright.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on a bin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort then? How do you equate it? Bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset you're
Thought they're the ones that are talking.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Can I help you?
Oh, that's Vargas. Yeah, I was supposed to go talk to Vargas, but I'm not.
Can I help you?
I'm good. I'm good. How is Clive doing? Alright, his Paragon points are going up pretty well. Oh, his charm went up too. That's nice. Oh gosh, Liara's got tons of things going on. Alright. Yes, right. Okay, so... Singularity... Singularity. Let's... Yeah, let's increase your singularity up so that you can get advanced singularity. Increase the radius and duration of singularity and allows you to use it more often. Rexy Rex. Let's unlock your stasis, finally. Clive, go ahead and pump in that charm. And... well no, let me... So far my charm is pretty decent, so I'll back off on that and focus more on stasis, because my stasis, because of my bastion, enemies affected by stasis can still be damaged. Normally they can't, so I think stasis actually is going to be my main, my main, I guess, biotic of choice for incapacitating people, more than singularity, just because, well, singularity could also still shoot them down, but stasis I think lasts a little bit longer, the way I have it set up. Doorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh, really? Okay.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Qui'in, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshan's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril, Gan, Swa, Folsum, Keratin, Nar, Ead, Bella, Anoleis. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshan administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Qui'in fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
I love how he had absolutely no qualms of saying all of that right in front of us. Just clearly standing there, listening in on his conversation. And he's like, yeah, whatever, they can hear. They can hear what I have to say.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Yes. Oh, it's Inamorda. He's the guy that I got the mod for.
Beat it. I said beat it.
Don't you dare repeat it. Decryption. Oh, my decryption skill is too low. Come on, Liara. I may decide to just come back here. Like, I'll just come back here with Kaidan and them. My electronics are pretty good though. Alright, anyway. Not a big deal. Alright, let's go talk to, what's her name before we go up. Pacini. Might as well.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security.
Really?
Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Uh-huh.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
Weather, you're joking.
What kind of weather cuts modern communication?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third quarter profits.
Uh-huh.
You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
I'd like to speak to Anoleis.
One moment, please. Mr. Anoleis?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Oh, good.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Mr. Anoleis, I presume. Hello.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I love Anoleis' purple eyes. It reminds me of Art Adar's purple eyes.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Qui'in, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What kind of cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Great.
She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Goodness gracious. Well, fine then.
Qui'in wants me to break into his own office. He says you're corrupt.
Indeed. Surely you can see his story as a lie to cover his own crimes.
You have any proof of that?
I will soon enough. My security teams are seeing to the matter. As a small item of note, Mr. Qui'in has hidden away certain records that would greatly aid my investigation.
Really?
If you happen to recover them, I would be in your debt. You understand me?
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Apparently.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Apparently, he offered to a quest for me, but he never actually gave me an opportunity to take it.
Spectre, have you by any chance acquired Mr. Qui'in's so-called evidence?
Oh, it's because...
No, not yet.
No doubt you have more pressing demands on your time. As do I, to be frank.
All right.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Which means I could give the evidence to him instead of to the Turian, but I think I believe the Turian more than I believe the Salarian, and by that I mean I believe the Salarian is corrupt, that the Turian's telling the truth. So I think the chances of Clive handing over the evidence to the Salarian is pretty much next to nil. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and talk to Pazani, whatever her face is, whatever her name is. Nothing? You guys have nothing to say. Alright, fair enough. He wants me to go into... Let me go ahead and go into that office real quick. Now that we have access to the place. Okay. There we go. Hopefully it won't have to lead to violence, but I have a feeling we may not have a choice in that matter. Apparently I can't quick save in the elevator. But I can quick save out here.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Qui'in gave me a pass in.
Qui'in? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
You're here illegally. You can't take us. You two leave while you can. I'll have to remove you. Out of my way.
Anoleis is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
Oh, really?
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
Especially with a
He
Krogan and
ain't
a
paying
Sari
me
here.
enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Nice. Ah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Beautifully well done, you two. Oh wow, look at all the things that are flying around. Good job, Liara. Oof. Aha. There we go. Good job, Rex.
Perimeter secured.
Alright, what's up here? Decryption. Decryption. Doggone it. I can't decrypt any of these things. You downloaded the evidence from Lorik's computer. Cool. It's okay. From a story standpoint, I wanted to bring this particular group with me. And that trumps, you know, getting all the items. Especially since I can just get the items later. Hey!
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Kair Sterling? Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Anoleis would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Oh, really? Are you actually saying that to a Spectre? Really, my dear? Really, Sterling? Here, how about a stasis? Yeah, not so tough, are you? Oh, okay. Who else is there? Oh, there's more people down below. Yeah, did I walk the walk enough there for you, dearie? Okay. Ooh, hi. Bye.
I will destroy you.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Yeah,
I will destroy you!
They just don't ever learn, do they?
Target eliminated.
Okay. See you guys.
Perimeter secured.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Must be Anoleis' thugs.
It's probably Anoleis' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Qui'in. I'll be waiting.
Okay. I never got the chance to talk to her before. Alright, so now the hotel is conveniently open. The hotel elevator. Shall we? There's the music. Gianni, alright. There she is. Alright, so what's going on, Gianni?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Anoleis' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months.
Oh, cool.
I want you to convince Qui'in to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Anoleis. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
Uh-huh.
Qui'in's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Anoleis' guilt in one package.
Perfect. That sounds good to me.
Why don't you ask Qui'in directly?
I'm Anoleis' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Then you have a point, dear. This is why you're in the agency and not me.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Anoleis is driving customers away.
I need Qui'in's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
True.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Sure, I'll help you.
Alright, I'll talk to Qui'in and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Alright, let's do it. Let's talk to Qui'in. Was he down here? I think he was down here. I think he was down
What
here.
sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Are you referring to the blizzard?
Of course. What else would I be referring to?
I heard there was an accident.
There have been unseemly rumors circulating along the lines of ancient evil and plague from distant suns.
Oh.
Amusing, no? Someone watches too many bad horror vids.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers.
Very true.
Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Smart Alec.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Anoleis.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Well, you'd be a hero, though.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Anoleis' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Anoleis for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Wow, 24
Make
Paragon.
whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Wow, 24. Goodness gravy. Oh man. Clive's Paragon points are skyrocketing. But he still got a little bit of... He still has a little bit of Renegade, though, which is good. Keeps true to his character. Alright, Miss Secretary. I've got what you need.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Qui'in has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Qui'in, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Thank you.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Well done. Well done. I was able to bring that really annoying Solarian away. Ooh, can I go hack into his stuff now? I can.
The
Later.
weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm.
I'll bring
in here.
people back here and decrypt all that stuff. But for now, we've got a mission. And we need to level up! Okay. Erg. Stasis. Advanced stasis, not quite. Advanced stasis improves the recharge time and duration and all that good stuff. Wow, only 1 point? Only 1 point at a time? Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Alright. Okay, Singularity up 1. Nerd not Rex. Get his stasis on, might as well, even though his stasis is not as good as my stasis. It's good to have options. Alright. Now off to the garage. So we can finally move on to Peak 15. Get rid of whatever lies there. Find out what Matriarch Benezia is up to, and maybe get poor Liara some answers about what exactly her mom is up to, and why she's in cahoots with a sleazeball like Saren. Okay. And up we go.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Maybe.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a... 15's always had a lousy reputation.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
I have my pass now.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh boy. What the? What the? It's those things. Geth.